Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father, for this blessed day. We're up to the Torah reading we're doing this week is Deuteronomy. And for tomorrow, the Torah reading 7:12 to 11:26. And today we'll be reading chapter 11 of Deuteronomy. And you shall love Yah your Elohim and keep his charge and his statutes and his judgments and his commandments all the days. And you shall know today, for I do not speak with your sons who have not known and who have not seen the chastisement of Yah your Elohim, his greatness, his mighty hand and his stretched out arm, and his signs, and his works, which he did in the midst of Egypt, to Pharaoh, to the king of Egypt, to all his land, and that which he has done to the army of Egypt, to its horses and to its chariots, when he caused the waters of the Red Sea to flow over them as they pursued them, and Yah destroyed them to this day. And that which he has done to the wilderness until you came to this place, and that which he has done to Dathan and to Abiram and to sons of Elam, or Elib, Reuben's sons, when the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them, and their houses and their tents and all the living substance at their feet in the midst of Israel. But your eyes see all the great work of Yah which he has done, and you shall keep all the commandments which I am commanding you today, so that you shall be strong and shall go in and possess the land which you are crossing over to possess, and so that you may prolong the days in the land which Yah has sworn to your fathers to give to them and their seed, a land flowing with milk and honey. We're up to verse 10. For the land to which you are going to possess it is not as the land of Egypt from where you came, where you sowed your seed and watered it with your foot as a garden of herbs. But the land which you are entering to possess, it is a land of hills and valleys, drinking water from the rain of the heavens, a land which Yah your Elohim cares for. The eyes of Yah your Elohim are always on it from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. And it shall be, if listening, you will listen to my commands, which I command you today, to love Yah your Elohim and serve him with all your heart and with all your soul, that I will give the rain of the land in its season, the early rain and the latter rain, that you may gather your grain and your wine and your oil. And I will give grass in your fields for your livestock, and you shall eat and be satisfied. Take heed to yourselves that your heart not be deceived, and that you turn aside and serve other Elohims and bow down to them. And the anger glow against you, and he shut up the heavens, and there be no rain, and the ground not give her increase, and you perish quickly from off the good of the land which Yah has given you. And you shall lay these words up in your hearts, and your souls, and shall bind them for a sign on your hand, and shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall teach them to your sons by speaking of them as you sit in your house, as you walk in the way, as you lie down, and as you rise up. And you shall write them on the side post of your house and on your gates, that your days and the days of your sons may be multiplied in the land which Yah has sworn to your fathers to give to them, and the days of the heavens over the earth. For if keeping, you will keep this command which I am commanding you, to do it, to love Yah your Elohim, to walk in his ways, and to cleave to him. Then Yah shall dispose all the nations from before you, and you shall possess nations greater and mightier than you. Every place where the sole of your foot treads shall be yours, from the wilderness and Lebanon, from the river, the Euphrates River, even to the furthest sea shall be your border. No man shall stand before you, Yah, your Elohim, shall put your dread and your fear on the face of the land on which you tread, as he has spoken to you. All right, we're not finishing the chapter because the Torah reading ends at verse 26. So we'll read that starting next after Shabbat. And we read the Torah reading this whole week. You can go back and read it with us, but read it, understand it, and discuss it tomorrow on Shabbat. And you all have a blessed day this day. And we'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time for our live fellowship. Until then, everybody have a blessed day. Yah be with you all, and shalom, shalom.